myself on how this actually works. No, not every dang time. Find me on here. Doing the live thing. Yes. Play. Saying network error. Please try again. It's being a butt. Oh, there it is. Yay! As I break things. It's my own thing, so it's fine. You guys all hear me?
There it is. That's fine.
Yay, I can hear me. Cool. Alright. Let's get this boy up for questions. I've got my water here, and my husband's also live streaming, so I may have some competing of the live streaming today, which is fine. So wait a couple minutes for y'all to get in. Ooh, not long hair, man. Long hair, don't care. So we got new bags.
I can't do it.
Oh, someone's here.
Give me stuff.
Hi, Kiltman. Yes, it's super pretty. It also needs to get cleaned. Also, I'm sitting funky today. I hope you're well. I hope everyone has had a good holiday. I have had a very, very busy week. Christmas happened, which was great. I spent time with my bio family, which was super fun for Christmas. I haven't seen them since, I believe, April. So it had been a minute. I hadn't seen them in a hot minute because of COVID. But I went and got a COVID test. I tested negative, so I was like, you know what? I've been home mostly, so let's go do it. I saw AJ Porter, the former Florida Community Boot Black title holder, and picked up my new sash. I am waiting on my back patch to come in for that. And I got a really lovely Christmas gift. I got a new Dooney and Burke bag and a cute little wallet to go into it. It's all Haunted Mansion because, you know, I still love Disney. But we are going to clean the pretty sash. So we are going to clean this pretty boy. There are special private messages written on the inside of the sash, which I'm going to actually keep hidden from y'all. Because they're personal. They're to the next black. So I'm just going to be cleaning the front of the sash with you guys and making sure it's really pretty. And we're going to be re-dyeing some of the white on the edges because it is starting to stain. I'm going to show you guys how to repaint that and such. And re-brightening up the leathers and just being very delicate with everything today. So that's on the agenda for today for boot blacking. So, but it is a very, very pretty sash. This is Florida Community Boot Black. It's got the two Leathermen for Boy and Sir. And it's got the pretty back for Florida Community Boot Black, which I will for always, when I wear this, have to wear my hair up so I don't sweat onto it and dye it pink. So, fun fact for me. So, as always, when we start out boot blacking, you're going to protect yourself. I have my ring here. It's going to go in my little cage. I've got water, and we are going to use white saddle soap today. Because it is colored leather. You can use the yellow if you have it, but be aware, sometimes it will dye your whites, sometimes yellow. It shouldn't, but it's always a hypothetical. So I'm just going to use my whites on this today. Alright, and we are going to grab a rag. I'm going to look over it and just dust it off. I talked to AJ about this, and they said that they had not cleaned this in a minute, but when they first got it, it was all yellow and such from past title holders playing in it, which is fine. So I'm definitely gonna be trimming up some of this lettering that's fading over and such and resealing it. We're just gonna be doing the front of the sash today, but I'm gonna give it a little white down just to make sure there's nothing that could cross-contaminate. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please ask me. I do have a little pad here, and that's why I'm looking down to see if there's any questions. So for colored leather, because this is fun colored leather, I actually have separate brushes for this. These are labeled as my brown brushes or my colored brushes in my kit. Because the black with the polish and such, if you start to clean with it, you'll end up sometimes redying your stuff. And these brushes usually get cleaned out after every big colored piece of leather that I usually do. So probably after this, I will be cleaning out my brown brushes just to make sure that we don't cross-contaminate and make a whole bunch of big mess. So in a bottle of water right here. And it's just distilled water. So it comes from a bottle. I'm just gonna gently clean it. Now, I'm going to go over the lettering and such with the very, very lightly and daintily on this because I don't want to pull off the threads on these boys, and I'm going to go back over it with some 1 to 10 alcohol solution and re-brighten up the white letters. And I know my brushes are brand new and clean because I have not cleaned any colored leather since contest. I've only been cleaning black. Hey, Yumi. Things on Facebook. So many messages. I hope you're well. And my husband's live streaming too, so if you get bored, you can always ask him questions. He's in the other room, being a cute boy. He's just doing a basic AMA while he edits my YouTube videos. Boy works hard. So this sash stays in Florida, so I'm gonna be cleaning it with just some white saddle soap and then going back over it with some Obanoffs. I'm good. I've had a good holiday. How are you? So yeah, no, we've been doing good. And so this sash is going to stay in Florida. It's not gonna travel anywhere super funky for long periods of time. So I'm gonna clean it the way I do with all my Florida leather. Oh, I forgot to pull up the white dye. We'll be digging through the kit. Nope, there will be no cheek tug of war today. Sorry. Cleaning leather day. I'm playing video games, sure. But today is just clean leather day. And these pieces are, as of right now, it is mine. Like, I can experiment and do with, but I also know that it's going on to another boot black after me. So I want to make sure that it's at least doable for the next person. I don't know who's going to predecess me. But maybe they'll watch this video and learn, oh, this is what this person did. Cool. Follow along. But I don't know who will be in the next Florida Community Boot Black. It could be you, it could be them, it could be him, it could be her. So, it could be anybody. I'm just waiting on the producers to send me my back patch, and I'll be putting that on my vest, and I'll be super invested into the cause. And we'll do a whole cleaning of my vest before I hand it over, and then we'll do a whole nother cleaning after, because that is truly stabbing into my leather, and I'm very particular about what goes on my leather for pins and such like that. And a patch, it's important. And I will be investing in getting a new leather vest eventually down the road, especially because I will be competing in internationals. And if I win that, I'm going to need a whole nother vest to go along with everything. So it's a very, very exciting time. So it's just also very busy and very chaotic. So Within this next month, I plan on having a website up for you guys. And with that, I am launching a couple really cool products in a whole new product series with bags and such. So you guys are more welcome to help support me in like my travel fund or, you know, my Let's Keep Community Together fund. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Cookieist. I hope you do well on your stream today, too. Alright, so for these things, usually I would go ahead and burn these, but because it's so delicate and so pretty, I'm actually going to gently trim them off with a little pair of scissors that I have in my kit. And that way, I'm gonna gently tie them off. So I'm just gonna do a little slip knot in between. And that way we get rid of some of these frays that are going on. Because some of these boys are just too loose. I don't want them snagging on anything and ruining all the lettering. Because that's just more money you're going to end up wasting down the line. So I'm just basically, I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, someone followed me on Instagram. I'm just gonna just gently trim those boys. On the stitching here, I will use a lighter if need be, but on like the big fancy wards and such, I'm just gonna gently trim off some of the excess hairs and such. Giving them a little haircut. Just kind of trimming them down. Now I do believe that Leatherworks made this. If I know Bill, which I think I do. Not fairly well, but we have a good standing with Leatherworks here in Florida. So we do a lot of work with them on these. And they do a lot of work internationally for a lot of people all over. And this is just like a little sewing kit needle. I believe I got this from Disney because they sell little sewing fabric kit boys for pants and such like that. So, but if you would like fun things like this, Leatherworks in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, just a lot of this fun stuff and custom stuff. And I've been there, and they have this giant book of just patches and vests and things like that they have done. It is pretty. It is gorgeous. Definitely go check it out. Hi, Zena. Nice to see you. I was totally about to watch her live stream, I think, last night, but I fell asleep while clicking the button. I had a nightmare last night. It was not pretty. Oh, so my husband Cookieist is actually uploading last stream onto YouTube. So we are preserving some of this stuff. So if you guys would like to rewatch anything, it will be up on YouTube very soon. And that includes this. This will be up on YouTube as well. So I don't see anything else for the little scissors. Which, I'm happy I have those. I haven't had to use those in forever. So I'm just going to look over the rest of the vest. I'm not going to show you guys any of the writing because that's personal to the next boot plaque. But they're really cute and super fun. So if you win it, you could read what's on the inside. We got a long hair in the back. So like these long straggly hairs, these guys we're gonna burn off because those guys are not gonna be seen. There's no way for that to pull on up. There's one here. Oh, that's okay. That's true. Oh, I'm sorry. Our internet has been having a time lately at our house. Last night, my roommate and I tried to watch Mulan. I don't know what the heck's up with Spectrum. I need to yell at them again. Fucking Spectrum. Sorry, flippin' Spectrum. I need to work on my swearing. That was a feedback from me. I can't swear anymore, so please, if you catch me swearing during my live streams, correct me. It's okay. Can't swear in play, can't swear in this. Okay. So this guy's pretty good. So I'm now going to grab, which is in the bottom of the bag because I'm an idiot, the leather paint. Oh. So I just got a white here, and I'm gonna actually color match it on the back of the patch first to make sure it is correct. But it's a basic white, and it's Angelus white. I got this one off of Amazon. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. You can also get it from Tandy Leather, which is pretty good. We have a Tandy Leather store here in Orlando as well, but they're super big in Texas. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna match the back. Yeah. Cool. Throw that rag down there. Pick up a new rag. I'm gonna let that white dry for a bit. And then after we're done with painting all the edges, I'm going to go through and clean up all the lettering with some alcohol. And during that meantime, I'll start working on the new Haunted Mansion bag and telling you guys about that. Okay, that's fine, pup. That is fine. You go play video games then. I believe in you. So I don't get leather paint in my pants. I got new cute pants. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a bigger one. Cause I'm also wearing new cute leggings and I don't want them ruined. So there is some fraying on here and such. It's just old dirt and such getting used and abused and run around. So as I'm going along, I'm also going to be painting the edge on this side. That way it's already all painted for when I go back through. You really want to make sure you have a steady hand for this portion, or else you'll drop paint somewhere where you don't want to. If it needs to, you can always do this twice to make sure the white is really, really shiny. But this is leather paint, so it is meant for leather things. After this, I will be taking pictures for my OnlyFans family with the sash. I'll post a few on Instagram that are appropriate, but the rest will go onto OnlyFans if you would like. And I did post a really cute Christmas set up there. And this is why you have a little rag next to you at all times so you can correct right away. We're going to be doing this in sections. And the leather paint will absorb into the leather, so it will look traditional. I sometimes like to go over with a sponge on the second coat, just to really make sure I don't have any bubbles or any big blotches or paint strokes. So, right here at this part. And leather paint's really cool because if you have a pair of boots that you want to like spice up, you can actually hand paint right onto them, which is really, really kind of fun. I've seen a lot of people do some cool things. I've worked on someone painted on a cute little devil on a skirt with leather paint. It's also a bitch to get off. So, alright, I'm gonna let that portion dry. So we are on the, stopped right at the BL. So you can kind of see that this part up here is done, but this part down here is all white. And now it's really shiny. So we're gonna let this dry for a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna be working on this new Haunted Mansion bag that I got. So, and this, see the paint's already on here, so I grabbed a bar stool that's in our house that I really don't care about. I plan on one day recovering the chairs, and they're suede. So we're gonna work on this cute little Haunted Mansion bag. So this is a Junie and Burke bag, and I absolutely adore these leather bags. If any of you guys are purse aficionados, you know that Junie and Burke is a really, really good brand. They stand behind their work and craftsmanship. With each Junie and Burke, they have a serial number with them and a registration card. So if anything were to like seriously break or tear on the bag, they actually offer a warranty for them. You can go ahead and send it on in, and they'll repair it and send it back to you, which is pretty cool. I have several of these purses, and they're all Disney because I'm a little obsessed. They also come with a cool wallet strap, so if you have like a long wallet, it actually can clip right into the bag, and that way it can't leave the bag. So I do that quite often while I'm at Disney. My mother-in-law actually also got me this really cute Madame Leota little wallet boy that needs to get cleaned. It actually has the old Haunted Mansion print on there, and not this new purple that matches all the Hitchhiking Ghost stuff. So we're gonna be cleaning both of these. So again, I'm gonna start with the small boy first. So, and this is new leather. So with new leather, a lot of them do have factory paint on them and such, and factory sheen to try and make it darker. Also to preserve it, especially if it's not real leather. I know for a fact this is not real leather, so we're gonna use mink oil on it. Yeah, this is leather. This is leather. You definitely, I wish I could send you things to touch and feel so that way you could feel the difference. But we are going to take care of it with the Clean Care Protect, and I'm just gonna use mink oil on top of it. So, yep, new ID, new wallet. So, take a small rag, go over it, get all the dusties out. I'm gonna be hopping back and forth, so. Coffee is awesome. You two need coffee so much. I miss both of you, Sia and Callie. Come over so we can play, more horrible games. I haven't seen you guys in forever. So again, I'm going to treat this like it is colored leather. So it does get the brown brush, the water, and the Filbert's white saddle soap for this. So it's got this really cool holographic patch. I'm actually not going to clean the front of it because it's plastic. No real need to. We're going to Clean Care and Protect this boy. I want it to last for a very, very long time. Alright, since this is a small piece, there's extra soap on it, because why wouldn't there be? So I'm just going to take a rag and wipe it off. And I grabbed a new rag versus the dirty one I just used to brush off all the dust, if there was any. Because we don't want to cross-contaminate. Alright, so I'm going to take my letter. And for this boy, I'm going to look around. I did see a stitch loose. Yeah, they're on the bottom here. They're really tiny. So I don't want those pulling up on the ends and such and given time. Because I want them to stay nice. I want it to stay nice forever. Sorry about the dogs. They're cute. They're loud though. I think I got all of these boys. We actually have been playing Jackbox games over Twitch lately. Oh, we'd love to play Jackbox with y'all. I love Jackbox. We have it here too. Why didn't I think of that? That's smart. Dang. That was smart. Jesus. Okay, I gotta find my mink oil. Alright. So this is Fiddler's mink oil. So mink oil spoils after 6 months. So mine I write down and expires in March. So mink oil is for your fake leather, your pleather, your kink, the really thin leathers. This is for that guy. You do need to buy new ones. You will smell it when it goes bad. This one goes bad in March. So, as a fun fact, restock up on your mink oil. So I'm just grab a bit and warm it up in my hands. I do with all my leather. And I'm gonna rub it right on top so now you can see that this part is super shiny versus all this black right here. And for all leather conditioners, less is more. So I'm not gonna grab any more because this is such a small boy for our conditioner. I'm gonna make sure I do it on the top here as well. Just get a little bit in there. And I'm checking with the ring light actually to see if I've missed a spot anywhere. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure I line all the pockets as well. Because this is gonna be my new wallet for Leave It. I have a nice big Marie one that I know we'll get to clean, so you guys will get to see that boy. So I will fill it up off camera though, because it's got my ID and personal info, bank information, things like that. So yeah, so this guy's all protected now, and now he's super shiny and protected. So he was easy. He's an easy boy. He's my only mink oil product for the day, so makes me sad. Again, why I have 20 billion different types of rags. Because now I have to clean it. I'm going to check on our sash and make sure we are going through all the good things. Indeed it is. I love playing with everything, but with this bleeping COVID, it makes it difficult. How about gloves then play? How about COVID test and everyone stays home for 2 weeks after? I am, after this next weekend, because I'll be traveling this weekend, I'm staying home for like a self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Because I'll be doing stuff. Also make sure you drink your water. And stay hydrated during your book blocking. Alright. So you can see, hopefully, the light, there's a bigger difference. This guy is like getting all nice and white and shiny. Thank you, I'm excited. I can't tell you where I'm going yet. I might pop something up on TikTok when I get there. But it'll be fun. I'm going with a friend. We're gonna go surprise some of her friends. Be all exciting. Go up to this. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this whole top part here. I did take pictures before and after, so you guys will get to see them. They're gonna be up on my Instagram. So if you'd like to see anything. And there's also my butt on Instagram, so if you want to see a cute butt, it's up on there too. My hair. Boop. So much pet hair. Got a little bit of white on the corner. There we go. I'm actually gonna grab a small Q-tip. It'll make life a lot easier. There's some of these very, very detailed edges. There we go. Alright, clean as we go. And this is why I'm doing this in small sections. Plus, I want to make sure this thing looks stupid cute for photos. Lord, Wednesday, what are you barking at? We also got new neighbor's dog, so it might be the new neighbor's dog. That sounds like my Wednesday. Because why wouldn't it be? Go. There. Way easier to take it off once you notice the mistake than when it dries. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, Comet Land. Comet Land hit hard. Let me see. Oh, thank you. It says congrats on your leather achievement. Let's do things that you're doing now. I forgot to congratulate when you post about it. And someone deleted something, so whatever. Oh, thank you, Sia. It's all good. No, don't worry about it. Reminder, don't do this on trunks that are leather. Yay, I've got white leather done, my gray trunk. I'll be color matching that eventually. My husband's gonna be so proud of me. Love you, dear. I'll clean it up later. Okay, so we're gonna let that sucker dry. We are going to go ahead and start working on the Judy and Burke bag. So, I'm gonna take some scissors and cut off the tags. I got white paint in my hair. Jesus Christ. Cheese and Christ, yes. Cheese and crackers. Fuck! I suck at swearing. I'm not swearing. Move through. Rude. Bye. There. And the phrase, oh, was it one of those ad bot people? Those people are so nice. Got for my husband. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the strap. I'm gonna clean that guy first, I think. We're doing this in sections today. So, and because this is my purse, I do not care how the straps go yet. Cause it's a new baby. I gotta learn what it likes and what it don't like. But I can tell you it's gonna like being cleaned first, cause some of this leather is stiff. Feels like it sat in a box for a few months while my husband forgot about Christmas. He's cute though, I love him. Alright. So again, I'm using the Fiddler's White soap and my brown brush because we're working with colored leather. This stitching here is actually like a yellow, so I will not have to worry about it dyeing it a funky color and using a grease pen to correct it back out. Which is great for me. But we're still gonna clean it. And we're gonna look over the stitching to make sure that nothing has pulled on it yet. And I'm also gonna flip it over and do the back as well. And because it's new leather, and because I like having things a little bit softer, I'm gonna put that little boy right there. I am going to roll it. Now, because it's been balls cold in Florida lately, I am not gonna go hop this out in the sun to help. Maybe another day. I'll just throw it out there on our back deck to help loosen it. But this purse will be used a lot, I foresee, for myself. So to help, this is also good for like new watch straps or new purse strap, is actually just working the leather a couple times up and down to make it softer, to give it some wear and tear. Because your leather will get softer over time. I find that's like a big complaint for a lot of people they work with, and be like, this is so hard and it hurts, and 10 out of 10 like wouldn't wear unless it's softer. And I'm like, hold on, there's a trick. Let me help you. But if you throw it right in the sun, like direct sun, for even like an hour, it will help warm up the leather, and then you just do this and it will like stay perma soft, which is really nice. So how's everyone's Christmas? Did you get anything really cool? Did you get anything leather? Anyone get anything super fun? Tell me. I want to know. My husband and I haven't opened up all of our gifts yet, so I can't say if he got anything leather or not. Not yet. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but he's also watching. Or my other partner, if he got anything leather. He's also watching. Got 5 people hanging out. There we go. So now he's way more curvier versus stitch guy. He's starting to loosen down a little bit. Or I murdered him. Either or, I murdered him. But yeah, you can see this guy's still really limp, and this guy's starting to get nice and curve back into him. I'll do this a few times. And then I'll go back, repaint, come back. It's a lot of back and forth today. I apologize. Oh, so this is a common question I keep getting, is how often should you clean your leather? At least once a year, go through and clean your leather. Please, for the love of God. I do it usually every 6 months. Cause I'm anal retentive about the leather in my house, cause I don't want it to crack, especially because of the humidity, and like our house is super dry, especially where we store it doesn't have the AC. So I usually pull it out every 6 months to recondition. Or do something fun with it. This is just a little placeholder strap. It goes right back on. Alright. And that one out. Hold him up here. While he's up there, I'm going to burn off the end that I see. That way it's done. And that way I can move on to the next piece of leather and not worry about it. Ooh, plus it's got a big, it's about a gunk. It's like all this extra fiber glue from something, probably in the factory. Happens. Just a big spot of hairy glue, you can just burn it right off. So, happy with that boy. Let's see. Ooh, I can't wait to see it / clean it. Or if you want to clean it, I'd be happy to do that too. Alright, we're gonna check on this boy. Okay, cool, you're dry. We don't go up and paint the rest of it. Probably gonna do this little section right here, this arm piece. Now there's a lot of wrinkles right here, so I'm gonna be a little bit thicker with the paint. It would make sense over here because it's kind of where the leather stretches. New Q-tip. As I said earlier, yes, there will be new photos up on OnlyFans of me and probably just this. Just for the OnlyFans people if you'd like to join. Let me tell you, it was so hard not to just like, when I first got this the other day, just come home and do it myself. But I wanted to do it for you guys on here, to show you guys my journey and my growth. I think I got it the day before Christmas. Yeah, I think it was. It was the day I needed to take the car from my husband. I'm like, I need this. I'll be back later. My husband and I, we share a car, in case you didn't know. So he usually takes it to work, so I had to go drop him off really early in the morning. Oh, I keep took mine off too. Went somewhere. I went to go pick this up and then saw a couple friends in Lakeland. Dropped off some presents. Let's see. So a jacket still. Okay. There we go. Okay. Make sure that stays up there. Okay. Yeah, paint. Leather paint. You're so mean. Can you stay up there? Alright, we're gonna do another strap. We're gonna do 2 straps. We got a Weedle one from our Dooney and Burke bag. We are going to grab my brown brush to lift up here. So I love all the Dooney and Burke bags, the Disney ones. Other ones are pretty too, but I like all the Disney Haunted Mansion prints. They're just my faves. I think what I want to do, and I'll have to see if they make it, is glow in the dark clear leather paint, because I want to do all the eyes on this and like re-hand paint all the eyes on this bag. And that way when it glows in the dark, or on like the fun UV lights at Disney, if and when I get to go back because of COVID. I think that would be super fun. I think that might be my goal. I'll need to see if Tandy makes it, or Angelus, 'cause that would be really cool. Also be a pain in the butt to do, but I'm willing to do it. Because it's leather, you're supposed to make it your own and such. Like my big kink boots that are corset laced in back, like I personally like change out the strings on those every once in a while to make them like fun for events or just fun for me. And I have to do custom because I've got big old calves. And leather should be your own, so customize it, make it your own. It's honestly, it's gonna be yours for a lifetime. Might as well treat it good and make it yours. Paint it fun things. Ooh, my butt. What happened? Black lighting too, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to see glowing creepy eyes on my bag and scare people. Because I've got the regular, the older Haunted Mansion print, which is, it's more gray than this nice purple that they have on there, which is fine, but I think we need to spice it up a bit. So now it's all in. So that might be a whole separate day of customizing your leather and why you should do it. There we go. There's that one. Now they all match. I'm gonna do this one too. Cause I can, cause I feel like it. And I like on this bag, they extended the strings out a lot more. The older, the smaller, the last like 10 years they've had all this very 1 strength small type of string. And I definitely have broken and lost a few of them. I need to send in like 1 or 2 bags in for repair myself. So. Why do I keep putting this thing upside down? I know you got me covered, but I want to do it. I need to experiment. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let me see about this being... Nope, still wet. So you're gonna stay there for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna do the base of the bag. So we're gonna just clean it off. Oh, before I do that, I lied. I'm gonna make sure there's no strings on this. I lied to you all, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a baby string here. I'm just taking my cigar lighter and blowing it out of proportion. Apparently my husband is hungry for waffles.
I like me waffles. You like waffles? I like waffles.
Not bad. You stay there. Okay. So I got my pretty bag. I'm gonna scrub it. And then I'm going to clean it, scrub it, do the things. I'm gonna scrub the first side and then check the paint. I'm just gonna use little circles. Again, this is all colored leather, so brown brush. Because the black sometimes got extra dirt. Extra grime. Really don't need it. Now sometimes for new bags and new things from the store, sometimes they put on like a lot more coats of whatever the heck they put on at the factory of like the clear varnish and preservative on your stuff. And it may take 1 or 2 coats of cleaning. I've definitely sat down and like re-cleaned leather that I've bought from questionable sites for boots and such. And it's taken a bit. So, but Dooney & Burke usually doesn't add a lot of preservatives on top of their leather, which is great. So you usually can get away with 1 coat cleans. See how pretty it is down. Back's dull. Nice, pretty. Pretty shiny. I guess I'm gonna do the bottom as well. So all the bottom of Dooney & Burke's, they all have these nice little feet as well, which are really cool. That way your leather actually does not touch the ground, it's the feet ends. You know, protect them too. They make me happy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna come back to the back. So I'm gonna check on this boy. Grab my rag. Stop it, water bottle. You come up here. You've been banished. No. Why is Kitty sad? Kitty, come here. Tell me why you sad. Now I noticed my predecessor actually repainted over the C and the L to kind of extend it a little bit. I may do the same thing. I may not. I get why, because it may make it look a little funky. What you can do as well to kind of help if you don't have a steady hand is actually get green frog tape, which is the green painter's tape, which it doesn't have like a sticky gluey residue, and actually you can always outline all of this and then peel away if you don't trust your hand. I have seen it done. I have not done it myself. I have done it on my walls, like all these were green frog tape. I do a lot of painting in my house. Just saying, if there's a way that like you don't trust yourself in doing like clean lines, like there's a way to do it. I shouldn't do it for you guys, but I don't have any more green frogs tape because I painted the crap out of my house. I still gotta rehang those cabinets up, which I may have to call someone from community to come hang cabinets. My husband doesn't trust himself. I'm gonna paint down to the men's, the boys. Let this sucker dry for a bit.
There we go. Wow, okay.
And if I get bored and we finish up that leather craft, then I will, this leather bag, then I will grab a jacket I have waiting for you guys for next week. And we'll just do that one in the meantime while all this stuff dries. But sometimes it takes a wee bit more, which is fine. I didn't take any pictures of it, but it's my jacket, so. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. See, I messed up. There's a small spot. I really don't know where all my Q-tips are going, but okay. There we go. Deep. Alright. You dry. Dry for me. You stay there. Stop disappearing, Q-tips. They're going strong today. No answer on why Kitty is sad. I don't know why either. Just trying to get off all this extra paint. Balls. I got paint on my leggings. Knew it was gonna happen. Cute. Not that cute. Okay. We'll put that on my lap now. Fine. Okay. So we're gonna do the rest of the bag. We're gonna do the back. We're gonna clean her. Then we're gonna start conditioning. We're working nice circles. That way we layer up. Now we're just gonna pull soap down. That way we don't need to grab extra product waste. the soap down. That way we don't waste things. I'm gonna make sure I clean this little boy very good. Clean the top.
busy.
I already cleaned the bottom. So yeah. Okay, cool. You're all clean, your straps are good. I need you later if I decide to clean more things. Sorry. All the things. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Obanoff's Heavy Duty LP. This is the conditioner that I like here using in Florida because it's nice and light and it's still super penetrating. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab a little bit, warm it up in my hands. I'm just gonna rub it down all the way. Less is more, and work in small sections. Now, if and when this dries in like 5 to 10 minutes and it still feels really dry, go ahead and add more. I'd rather see someone add it little by little than adding a giant glob trying to get ahead for their leather. Because no, you're just gonna end up making a mess and probably damaging leather if you leave on too much conditioner. So, little sections. Little itty bitty sections. So, I still have some from on here. Work it, warm it up in my hand. Pieces of leather that we need to up and down, to the back, to the front. Well, I don't think I checked for any loose strings on the bag. So before I do this portion, I will check the bag. Fell on the floor. My life. Always falling on the floor. Stop it. Jesus. Poop. You don't stop. I'm tying you off. Rude. Okay, so I'm going to check this guy for any loose strings before I burn him. Shouldn't. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do the zippers so that way they stop getting stuck. Or in this case, it'll never get stuck because this new bag. Nope, it looks pretty much a-okay. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to take the Obanos, warm it up in my hands, and wrap it around in the bag. I don't know what that was. Still no reason why Kitty is sad. That's okay. So I'm going to grab this boy and not drop him for the 50 millionth time today. I'm trying to clean you, not destroy you. I love doing small handbags like these. These are my favorites. These are my jams. Because it's fun colored leather. And this is a new style of Dooney and Burke as well. Or at least one I have not seen in a print for a park bag before with the zipper in the front. They usually have like two nice big double pockets in the front of the bags. So you can actually fit mouse ears in them, but this one does not, which is fine. New things. We're gonna try it out new. Make sure that the lines are good. Zipper tags are good. These boys should be good. I'm gonna check in the light to see if there's any big dull patches. So I'm looking for everything to be nice and sheeny. Which it looks like it is. Hooray. Yeah, I left a dull patch. Okay, cool. Alright, so zippers. So there's two ways to do zippers. One, because you have open off, so you can actually already go ahead and condition the zipper as is. Or if you have a stick of beeswax, what you can do is you can actually rub it right on top of the zipper and get some of that wax in there, so it makes it a little bit more tacky, and over time it will heat up and never ever get stuck. This also works for pants. A lot of zippers for pants as well. This works. You're just gonna rub it right on in. So you can do this with open offs or cupboards, or really any conditioner you have, or you can use a stick of beeswax, like an actual factual stick. Ours is locally sourced from our honey farm, and we pick it up at our local market every so often. So that way your zippers never get stuck. Fun fact. Alright. You look cute. We're gonna check on our sash boy. Sash boy, you dry boy yet? Nope. That's a heckin' nope. Not dry yet. Okay, so we'll reassemble the bag. And put it back together. So we are going to go ahead and grip this boy back on. I'm going to grab this. Because it's my bag and I don't carry it because I have not used him enough. So I'm going to put him on the third loop. Now some people are very particular on how big or how wonky they want their straps. Please double check that before cleaning. It's kind of the same as laces. They're super precious to the person. Personally, it's a new bag. I get to find out what it likes on my own. Clip it right back. See, all done. And I have a nice new condition purse. I have a nice new condition wallet that goes with it, which is good news. Yay! Purse and wallet are done. Okay, since we are waiting on this boy to dry still, I'm gonna go grab a spare jacket that I have that I meant to clean for next week, but we'll do it this week and I'll be fine with that. Because I have a crud ton of leather to get through because of our own personal collection. So I'm gonna be right back. Gonna be back. Hold on. As I can see it, it's over here. God. It's on top of my vest. Ow. Alright, so I got this jacket off Poshmark. And this is a polyurethane polyfilm liner. It's made in China, so it is not a true leather jacket. So do not iron, do not dry clean, which is fine because we ain't gonna do either of those. So this is my nice burgundy jacket. I picked it up Poshmark for like 20 bucks because I really love the color. Burgundy is probably one of my faves. I've already worn it around the season, so don't yell at me, okay? I was busy. I bought this like in the summer, and I just like, oh, it's so cute, I'll clean it later. Just been sitting around, and now it's cold in Florida. So, but it's a super cute jacket. So we are gonna go through. We are going to do clean, care, protect. I do believe this jacket came from North Carolina, and I highly, highly doubt whoever had it first did anything to it. So I'm pretty safe to say that I'm A-okay cleaning this as is. No reason my kitty's still sad. Who knows? So I am gonna take it by section. I'm also gonna get some of this stuff off my hands. Oven off should not be on a mink oil jacket. It just doesn't work that well. We don't do the pretty. Close up the oven offs. Put it up here. Alright, we are gonna grab this boy. I'm actually gonna do it directly on here. It does not matter. Sometimes I do it in the thing, sometimes I don't. And this is why we experiment with our own leather to see what works first. Oh, I forgot to wipe it down first. Again, my own jacket. Don't really mind. Just means I'll wipe it down after. It's got snap. Hey, brush, stay there. Don't be a butthole. I'm definitely gonna be light on the soap for the quilting pattern up here because I don't want it to get stuck and cause mildew in a weird patch upgrade. We're just gonna bring it down. No, you weird name. Oh, I dropped my bottle of water because I'm cute. Dropped my spray bottle. So I usually like to take jackets panel by panel. So I usually start with the arm and work my way over, starting with the back and then going on to the front. If I have too much soap, I just brush it down onto the next portion of leather or over. It happens to everybody. the question. Yes. Hello, kitty. Another kitty. I see. I'm cleaning my jacket while I wait for my sash leather paint to dry. Should be difficult. Okay. So I know I'm up to here. I'm gonna put that guy right here. Grab my apron to do this on top of. Stop getting leather paint on my leggings that comes out. Should though. Okay, we're good. Alright. So we're gonna grab our leather paint again. We're gonna start painting the sash. See, I miss you. We need to have you come over soon. Or we need to go up there to watch a space launch. I need to do things with you. I miss you. Terribly. I'm not too sure how many kitties are in here currently. I believe possibly 2. There was a sad kitty in here earlier. Unless the cookie has made a mistake. I meant that question for his room. Because he's also live streaming. But I do know there's a fox and a puppy also hanging out in here, so be aware. Alright. I got some white on my gray. Just take the Q-tip while it's still wet. That's what we do as we go. I love you, Keltman. You're adorable.
What? Are you kidding?
know what my husband's complaining about in the other room, but it must be something important. I hear him screaming. They finally met in the middle. There we are. Alright, we're gonna let this arm dry. Are you okay? We're good. My hair. Sure. A little bit. Here, we're gonna dry. Dry. See, what did we say? But I'm not bi, I'm pan. I like everybody. I even like the thems. Oh, okay. Try and get off all this white. That's my life. Okay. I am actually gonna switch to a bigger brush because it's a jacket. What you can do, these are my old polish brushes for our other colored shoes and things like that. So these have been retired out from being polish brushes and now are just soap brushes. So you can do that as a reverse. And I don't know where the little brush ran off to. So. Probably somewhere on the floor, because that's just my life. I lose things in like 5 seconds. Some people think it's a talent. I find it a nuisance for myself. It's a hair tie. Nope, it's not a hair tie. It's the cord thing from my butt. Again, I'm being very dainty with this quilted pattern up here with the soap because I don't want any mold or mildew or weird things growing in it in case I mess up. So it's a light soap. In the front of the jacket now. Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. Oh, I'm sorry. I will try and speak louder then. I sometimes just get way too into my work and talk really soft, which is really funny. Because I think everyone in chat has met me in real life and know I am a loud person. I think you all know I'm loud as heck. But when I get in my work, I get quiet. Or in front of the camera, I am shy. So I apologize if I was too quiet. So yes, I'm currently cleaning this jacket. I'm being careful on all the quilted part in order to not get soap. I switched to a gianter brush because I don't know where my little one ran off to. This is a fake jacket, so it is going to get mink oil applied to it. And thank you for the congratulations. I'm looking forward to serving the community in these weird times on the internet and hopefully in person soon, pending COVID approval. So. But yeah, see, right now you are the current best kitty in the chat. You wins. Making sure that all my leather is cleaned and everything looks good. We're going to next step. I'm just checking the leather in the ring light, making sure it's all been at least touched just a wee bit, just a little bit. He's been a decent pupper, I'll let you know that. He's been decent. Alright. So I'm now going to take my cigar lighter and I'm going to burn away our threads on this jacket. It's got some stuff on the bottoms because it's an unfinished. But again, I did buy this off of Poshmark around sometime in the summer. Thinking, ooh, that'd be good for fall. Or, you know, forever Florida winter currently. So, and then I will go on the inside and make sure there is no extra pieces of leather that need to get cleaned after this step. Quilty, quilty, quilty. My hair. Lord, help me. I think this is my hair. I hope it's my hair. It's all wrapped around this button. But because this is fake leather instead of real leather, we will be doing it with mink oil today. Thread. Another long piece of thread. I'm taking the inside seams as well. I'm going through. So this is like the inside of the jacket. Let's see. Deca. Oh, ew. I wish they would just pay you all. Especially during COVID. I feel like that should be definitely changed for anyone who has that policy at work. Use it or lose it, burn it, bullshit. Sorry, use it or lose it. I'm trying to work on not swearing in public. It's really hard. inside to see if there's any like interline pockets, anything I need to clean on the inside. This is my personal jacket, so I'm not gonna go ahead and clean this inner trim because I really don't care. But if it was a client's jacket, I would go ahead and clean the inside as well. But it's my own. I'll condition it though. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I have no weird pockets. Looks like I've gotten all the strings. Bring it up here. Now we're gonna check on our Florida title holder sash. Cool. Okay, so everything on here is dry. So we are going to see. I don't know if you can now see how dingy the lettering is compared to the white banner. I hope it reads up on camera. But we're gonna clean this. We're gonna make it pretty again. So I am gonna close the cap on this. I was gonna do a second coat, but I think I'll do it at a later date because this took so long. And that way we can enjoy our day. But you know what to do now, so it takes time, work in layers. So I'm just gonna grab a plain cotton ball and my 1 to 10 solution of rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna spray it directly on the cotton ball. Alright, so I'm gonna take the wet cotton ball now. I'm just gonna go over the lettering very gingerly. Now this is at current my sash, which is I'm excited for. I'm going to take care of it as best as I can. But being a boot black, everyone else's stuff usually gets done before my own, so I'm taking time for me right now. Now my title sir and my title boys, my family, they also have sashes like this, and I have not seen them yet, and I have not met one of my title family members, so this will be exciting when I do get to meet them. And if they need me to clean their sashes, well, they get their sashes cleaned, because that is my job. I want to make sure that my title family is looking very good. So I'm using this versus like a bleach solution because 1, I don't want to damage the leather, but 2, this is like very mild and will help lighten the white lettering on this very easily. Kind of important for people to take time off even though they're working at home. I also can agree with that. My job does not offer me that at all. So, love my job. Not gonna tell you what I do, but I love it. So. We're good on this. So you see the community is now turning whiter than this O and L. They are getting whiter, which is good. So we may have to go over this a few times, which is fine. I've got all the cotton balls in the world. Ugh. Go ahead and do the Florida. careful on the men. I'm gonna do the red lettering last for the collar for the boy. And I see I missed a very small hair. Oh boy. Give him a beard trim. There we go. Small beard trim. For his cover and his hat. So if you want to know more about my title family, I have, they are on the Florida Leather Boy, Leather Sir, and Community Bootblack tab. Sir Edge and Boy Brian are my title family this year, which I'm really excited to work with them. And they should be lots of fun. So I'm also going to do the back. I'll always need to make sure I have all the stuff. And again, there is special writing written on the inside that's only meant for the bootblacks, which I will not show you guys, but if you win it, you are more than welcome to read it as well. There we go. Okay, cool. It's definitely seen better days, but now it's super cleaned. Everything's good. I'm gonna go over it one more time just to make sure everything gets nice and clean.
Because people don't know how to communicate. It wasn't, just so I know. Follow medicine.
Going through, making sure everything gets retouched at least twice. Everything starts to brighten up. There we go. Yay, everything's really nice and pretty now. Alright, cool. I think I'm gonna need to do the gray again, which is fine. Okay. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute, and I'm gonna do the mink oil first on our jacket. And I'll come back and do Obanoff's on the stash. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my mink oil here. And again, mink oil expires about every 6 months. You will know when it happens. It's not pretty, it's not fun. And mink oil is used for fake leather, which this jacket is, or your play and kink stuff, usually mink oil. So please, if you're gonna clean it, make sure it stays nice and hydrated. Buy it every 6 months. What it's gonna need, second you open it, it has a time clock. It really does have a time clock on the mink oil. So mine is a Fieldberg's mink oil. It does great things, but it does, as I said earlier, expire. And I mean, it will expire on you. And you will need to get another one. and you will know because your stuff will start to smell stanky. So. Again, the jacket has zippers, so I'm going to take the beeswax and line the zippers as well to make sure they never ever get stuck. We're always going to do less is more. I missed a hair. I missed another one. What the hell? I must have forgotten to go over the side of the jacket, which is fine. Happens. But I burnt the zip. I'm cute some days. Sometimes I forget my own stuff. I have no clue what happened, but I'm gonna go ahead and go up and down the zipper and make sure that I hit everything. There we go. Hooray, jacket done. Alright, so we are going to finish the sash now. And for the sash, I'm going to use the Obenoff's Heavy Duty LP, and I'm going to do it very, very carefully because I don't want to get any of the Obenoff's onto the white lettering or white stitching. So, all good things. I can close my saddle soap. I apologize, the stream got interrupted. Sometimes my internet stinks. So there we go. Just trying to get all the mink oil paste off. I have so much laundry to do before I leave now. Oh, there's my lighter. Rude. Okay. So again, I'm going to take my Obenoff's LP Heavy Duty. Take it, warm it up in my hands. I'm going to very gently and very carefully go around the lettering and such because I don't want to get all the stitching full of conditioner. But I want want to make sure it stays nice and shiny. Come in, clean up the little men. I'm also going to make sure go around all the white we just painted and make sure it gets a good coat of it.
Really? There you go.
I'm definitely going to go ahead off camera and do the second coat because I want to make sure you guys have fun today and go off and do other things. Work on your own leather. Clean your own Christmas gifts. I'm kidding. But I'm going to make sure it's 100% before I take all my fun pictures for my OnlyFans people. Looking through this, making sure I got all the little in-between boys, and it looks like I did it. So, everything's now clean. I thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, you guys are more than welcome to contact me on Instagram, sometimes Twitter. I'm trying to learn how to use Twitter. I apologize, I know nothing. But I'm also on OnlyFans. I'm on TikTok. I'm on a lot of things. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please get in touch with me or have a question about leather care. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and are staying safe. And I'll definitely post pictures after I'm done with everything. And I hope you're well. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Oh.